Here with FitBullyTV. Now Cha-Cha's leaving us. We don't know if she...
Oh, I saw frisbee. I told you.
You're good.
I told you. Right about the frisbee. Because she knows what that is, boy. She knows
Marcus got her catching some frisbee, so that's the only challenge with being at this park. I'm surprised that people are out here. Did he get that thing? He hit it. They're out here playing frisbee, but anywho, let me talk to you a little bit about descriptive words. So let's say I say, hey Stan, I want my dog worked. Well, can you tell me a little bit about your dog and what type of work you'd like to have? Well, I wrote out a piece of paper. I think it fell out of my pocket, I gotta be honest with you. Like I did bring it, I was gonna show Stan and I could rewrite the paper. But when you look at descriptive words, you say, look, Stan, she's a little hard-headed. It means he can't be super nice. Doesn't mean he can't feed her with love because she actually is a very loving dog. I say, hey Stan, she doesn't listen that well because she's an independent thinker. Well, she's got them pit roots and that bully background, but aka basically her pit background with that bully up front. And so she's never really paying attention to you unless you have something she needs. Outside of that, she can go figure out how to survive. She knows when to sit down and get in the shade. I say, hey Stan, these are some of her favorite treats. And this is probably one of the better ways in which you can get her to do things. And I say, hey Stan, I want her to build a little bit more confidence in what she's doing in terms of communication. So Stan does what? He finds all of her drivers, and it clearly looks like that frisbee is a huge driver, along with balls and chew stuff. But
that frisbee flying, boy.
Man, she's on a mission. So when you hand your dog off to someone like Stan, like people used to bring me athletes, my first question: what's your goal? If you have no goal to go to a professional level, and professional, believe it or not, could be collegiate. That's about as professional as it gets in a sense nowadays. If you go D1 especially, then this ain't the place for you. You just need to go work out. Go work out somewhere. But if you're trying to be one of the greatest of all times, then you're in the right place. So when I'm handing Stan off Cha-Cha for a week, I say, hey Stan, I want to be a little bit more cordial. And mind you, she's not reacting towards dogs or anything. She'll respond, but she's not motivated in that way, and that's what I like about her most. But Stan, what are the things you look for when you bring a dog into your life or your world?
For training?
Yeah.
I look at confidence. I want a dog, I like a dog like this that we can dial back a whole lot easier than a dog that we got to build up. The things that she needs is to slow down. She doesn't need that gas pedal anymore. And there's a lot of dogs that people want to do this kind of stuff with, and they don't have a dog that's built for it. They literally have a dog that wants to pee on themselves when they see people, or barking at everybody, or trying to hide and get away, don't want to climb on anything, don't have any motivation, any drive. And then they're like, hey, I want Rocco. And it's like, you don't even have a tenth of the percentage that you would even need to have that kind of dog. So I love dogs like this. You can dial her back a lot easier because she has so much confidence and she wants to do that. So if you show her, hey, this isn't the way that you get the reward, whether it's going to be a prong collar, slip chain, whatever we're going to need to use for her specifically, maybe even a flat collar if we can motivate her just enough. But as you see right now, she don't care about that collar too much. We may have to give a little bit more of a bite.
Relax.
But working a dog like this is a lot more fun for me, just because I like
and
those
just imagine
high
now,
octane.
put your foot on the gas and go a little bit. Put on the gas. How annoyed would you get if somebody's like, boy, if you don't drive this car? But that's how sometimes, as he was just describing, those dogs are. It's hot and cold. My dogs are all hot, and not in a bad way, but they all, when I say hot, you grab anything with Cha-Cha-Tron and Ego, it's on like Donkey Kong, bro. Literally. So we're gonna get her out here in the water. See if we can get her a little motivated. Look like she's already ready to go. Come here, Mama. Go get it. And then Tron was in there and you be jumping on there trying to jump on his head. I know.
Go get it, Tron.
That's what I like about that thing. It flex. Stan's the boot king. He messed up though. He messed up. He like this. He's the boot king.
Sometimes you just gotta give him a little encouragement. There she goes. That a girl, mamas.
on.
Come on, figure it out.
Man, that's work, people. That's work. Now again, we try to find ways, especially cool ways to work the dogs as we get into our hotter summers. I personally hate the fact that it gets 105 here, and I'm not worried that it gets 105 for my sake. I hate that it's 105 and the dogs can't be great because at this temperature, it's not even fun anymore, you know? Woo, there you go. There we go. Oh, you let go. You hoochie. She's like, hey, look.
She know what we're trying to do. Go get it. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Come on, bring. Go get it.
Stan's gonna work on the recall and everything, people. This is where you have to go down here, unfortunately. Hey, you got the boots on, right?
They ain't waterproof.
They've been in everything else. There we go.
I got my Crocs on.
Jamarcus, go down
Hey,
here.
take my phone too. Don't want the thing fall in my pocket. Don't lose that one too.
Hey, Stan didn't know he lost my phone almost.
Hey.
That's the money phone. I'd rather lose my personal phone than the money phone. The money phone keep the money coming. I don't want nobody acting funny when it's about my money. There we go, Cha-Cha. So, again, this right here has been Herculean as well. Cha-Cha, come on. Good girl. She wouldn't do that before. She wouldn't do that before. She wouldn't do that, people. We couldn't get her to go across this.
We go back over there, throw her in, and come back around.
Not necessarily. Because that thing, the waste of current is going to bring it down this way anyway. And so it's one of those things where it's just a patient man game. But even to see her do this is eye-opening for me because, I repeat, there was a time we couldn't get her to walk across this when there was no water. And so to see her get down here now, man, that means we've done some of the right things. She's looking at it. Patience is the name of the game. Nobody's getting super soaked today. Only thing might get wet is we saw some pinky toes, and that's it. Besides that, people, stay tuned. Take care of your dogs, all right?